It's called the Coldest Night of the Year Walk. It's a fundraiser designed to help support the work being done by the Yonge Street Mission to help fight poverty. Now, one of their volunteers, John Fenton, it's his fourth time doing the walk, but due to health reasons, unfortunately, it looks like it might be his last. Having said all that, John has been with the mission for over 70 years.
John Fenton is walking in his fifth. This year alone raised over $50,000 for his team. He's over a $100,000 member. He is our volunteer extraordinaire.
My dad took me at the age of 11. I had never been exposed to poverty. I grew up in a doctor's home, and it really troubled me. I just hadn't seen it, and I was touched by it. You know, I vowed that whenever I got out and earned some money, I would give to the mission, and I'm quite proud to say I've never missed since.
We support about 4,000 youth who are without a home every year, with all the services that are required to help them get established back in their lives.
They just have incredible strength at dealing with poverty. I couldn't do that. I mean, it's easy to give money. You know, if you have it, give it. I mean, people don't want to. I've watched them over the years dealing with really kids in deep trouble, you know, and it's sad. And many of them come not necessarily from poverty, but just from homes that don't understand. They leave, and the only trouble is they find the street is worse.
People perceive that individuals often who are homeless are there because they want to be, or because they're lazy, or because they don't want to work. And it's just so far from the truth.
What do you think is the most important thing to these youth that come into Evergreen? Well, food, shelter, safety. They were in a safe, secure environment. That's huge. So I can do something else, and this business of walking is unbelievable. I never, ever dreamed at 85 I'd be out walking to raise a bunch of money for the mission. I mean, what a gift.
Coldest Night of the Year is a national walk, and we were the first participants. So in Toronto, Yonge Street Mission and Coldest Night of the Year got together, and when it was first started, we were one of the first sites and started up this walk to raise awareness for homelessness and funds for organizations that work with homeless people.
When I found out about it, and it was a fundraising walk, you know, I thought, well, I'm a risky type individual. So I said, sign me up, we'll do 10 kilometers, and you know, see if I can raise 10,000. Well, we raised 18. And we also did 10 kilometers, and we were the only team that did it. I had no idea, nobody else had signed up to do 10 kilometers, so we did it. And then the next year, my wife, Joanne, who's so incredible, she did not want me walking. She was very worried about my legs. And I said, well, I want to go to the mission and find out about it. And so I said, okay, sign me up again and we'll see if we can do 20. Well, we got in 27,000. So, hey, last year, I said, let's try 30. Got 38. Hey, this year, go for broke, 50. We could hit 55, which is unbelievable.
Amazing. He's just an amazing individual. He's inspirational, he's kind, he's wise. He's a little bit tough, in a good way. But he's just so committed, and he's just so humble, actually.
That was going in the right direction. We've raised more than 130,000 for the mission, just by this silly little walk. And one of the things I like about the walk is we don't upset the traffic. From where I came from, I was very fortunate. I grew up in a good home, solid home, and things worked out right. I got my chartered accountancy. It seems to me I owe the community something for that. Like I tell some of my wealthy clients, we used to tell, you don't take a penny with you in that box, not a nickel. And I would, rather than leaving a bunch of money in terms of a legacy, give while I'm here, while I'm alive. How are you? Good. You came, way to go. I wish more people would do this because it would make the world a lot better. I don't care whether you're 85 or 95. If you can do it, do it. Don't sit back and cry about the world we're in. Make it better.
Giving back to your community, desire to help others. These are just a couple examples of the bond between John Fenton and the Yonge Street Mission. I'm Mark Holmes.